Hi everyone, welcome to Auburn Yoga and Pilates Center's first live stream barre class. So I'm Jennifer, I'm the owner of Auburn Yoga and Pilates, and I welcome you to try this video. We're going to start with a relatively short class. We'll go 30 minutes or just a bit over, but we will get started. Okay, so if you are doing this exercise at home, like I am, and you don't have access to an actual bar, you can use a chair. And you can see that I put a blanket on top of the chair because sometimes it's a little tough to lean on it comfortably, just the top of it. So anyway, we'll get started. We'll bring our feet into a Pilates stance or first position. Your heels are together, your toes are turned out. I don't turn my toes out all that much when I do barre. Some people are very expert at bringing their toes wide apart, but you do what's comfortable for you. Remember, you want to honor your hips and your knees in this practice. And we're just going to start off with some little pliés. So you can make them big, you can make them large. And the next time we'll hold the bottom in pulse. And coming up, and again back to singles. And we'll hold it down in pulse. You want to try to maintain a vertical spine as you're doing these. And then coming up to standing. Now you may or may not want to hold onto your chair for support. You may be just fine without it. We're going to start with an outside leg tendu. So we're going to slide that foot forward and then drag it back in. So drag it, point it, bring those heels back together. And doing the same thing out to the side. Engaging your adductor on your supporting leg, that gluteus medius, so that your hip doesn't go way out to the side. And then take it to the back. Trying to hold the integrity of your spine. And now trying one front, one side, one back. One side, one front, one side, one back. Oops. Keep that going. Side, back, side, front. And just a couple more. And one more time, side, back, side, front. Now from here, stepping it out into a wider plie. So coming out and sliding back in. Coming out, sliding back in. This time holding it out, nice and wide, inhaling up, exhaling down. Keeping that spine vertical, or as vertical as you can. Hold those arms parallel to the floor, pulse. Flip those hands. And again. And flip. And taking it in. And now all you probably have to do is turn around to do the other side. I'm going to move my chair to the other side so that we can go into that tendu on the side, starting off to the front. So again, you're in that Pilates stance. Those heels always come back to connect. Sliding it forward and dragging it back in. And then out to the side. And to the back. It might be tempting to go into banana back on this one. Try to keep your abdominals engaged. And now one front, one side, one back. One front, one side, one back. Side, front, couple more. And last one of these. And then once again, stepping out into a wide plie. Stepping out and in. And again, this time holding it out. And lifting tall, sinking down. Once again, hold those arms parallel to the floor, pulse. Flip those hands. Take it in. Bring those heels back together with those toes turned out back in first position. And we're basically going to go through a little chain now. Ideally, you're going to keep your heels together. that is pretty challenging to do. So if you must, let them separate. So from here, lifting up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up. So again, it may seem harder than you thought that it would be to keep those heels glued together. And taking that chair around to the other side or turning yourself around only so that when we go back and do some new things on side 2, we will be ready to go. And keeping those heels together and continuing with that chain, this time we will go down first. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down. Last one. Holding it here, standing nice and tall and bringing that front heel or the heel of your outside leg to the front so that that front heel aligns to the back arch or toe. Up to you. Long spine. Engage those abdominals. You want this move to come from your core, bottom up. So big kick. So you're trying, the temptation will be to sling back when you kick, but you want to maintain the integrity of the spine, and you want to make sure that you don't move that torso. I'll say it all, but obviously, realistically, you're going to move it some. One more set. Last one. And taking it in. Now, from here, doing a very, very easy sequence. You'll find that my barre classes do not have a lot of choreography in them. They're really geared toward the non-dancer. But hopefully you will feel a sensation through your lower body as you do them. What we're going to do is we're going to step out to a wide stance, plie, releve, and slide that heel back in to that opposite arch or toe. So again, we're going to step wide, plie, releve, slide in. Wide, plie, releve, 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 in. Last one. Plie, releve, in. So, from here, we're going to do 3 battements and a first position plie. So, 3, 2, 1, plie. 3, 2, 1, plie. 3, 2, plie. You got the idea. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Plie. 3, 2, 1. And last time. 3, 2, 1. Plie. Now, we're going to try to put those two together. So, step wide, plie, releve, step in, and then we'll go right into those 3 battements with the plie. We got this. Okay. So, whenever you're ready, step wide, plie, releve, come in, 3, 2, 1, plie, wide, plie, lift, step in, 3, 2, 1, plie, wide, plie, lift, step in, 3, 2, 1, plie, out, down, up, in, 3, 2, 1, again, out. Oops, I forgot the plie on that one. Hopefully you didn't. 3, 2, 1, plie, 3, down, in, 3, 2, 1, 2 more, come out, down, up, in, 3, 2, 1, last time, out, down, up, in, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. I hope that worked out okay. Moving on to side 2. So, you'll probably find that you get very heated when doing barre. If you don't generally do it, that's one of the shocking things to people is how warm you usually get. But we're using all those major large leg muscles. So it does heat us up. So coming back into that stance where you bring your outside leg where the heel is either aligned to the arch or to the toe, coming into just straight battements to start. Lift, lift. And we'll do 8 more. Three more, 2 more, last one. And now we're going to come out. We'll start off slow, just like we did the last time. We're going to step to the side, go wide, plie, releve, and then step in. So again, out, plie, releve, step in. 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 Out, plie, releve, in. Out, plie, releve, in. Out, plie, releve, in. Out, plie, releve, in. Now, back to this spot, so we know what's coming. We'll put them together. First, we will do 3 battements and a little plie. Can't forget that we did that little prep work on the other side. Almost did. You must get a little less work on this side, but sorry, I remembered. Okay, from here, 3, 2, 1, plie. 3, 2, 1, plie. 3, 2, 1, plie. Thanks for the little like, whoever sent it. I can see it coming across the screen, although I can't tell the details because the camera is fairly far away. Oops. 3, 2, 1, plie. 3, 2, 1, plie. Okay, so now we will put that together. Stepping out, plie, releve, step in, 3 battements and a plie. Okay, we've got this mastered, okay? Believe it or not, we've already been going over 20 minutes. I know, it's hard to believe, but we're getting there. So, here we go. Out, plie, releve, in, 3, 2, 1, plie. 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 Out, plie, releve, in. 1 more. Out, plie, releve, in, 3, 2, 1, plie. Nice job. Okay, taking that chair back to the other side. Now, standing fairly far away from your chair, and we're going to abduct that outside leg. So lift and drop. So for now, we're keeping our spines fairly upright. We're keeping our gluteus medius engaged so that our hip doesn't go out to the side. Hold it out, pulse. Supporting knee has a micro bend in it. And take it out and in again. And take it out, pulse. And take it down. Now, really stepping fairly far away from that chair, we're going to attempt to lift that leg parallel to the floor. And our spine will also go parallel-ish to the floor here. Just trying to get the chair far enough away so that I stay in the camera angle here. Okay, and coming over and up. And over and up. And this time hold it over and pulse that leg. 8, 7, I know my regular barre clients are loving this. And again, lift and drop. You can always keep it to where we were and not do such a dramatic move. It's a lot of work for the lifting leg and the supporting leg. Hold it over, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay. Definitely heat it up now. And moving to the other side, holding on to your bar and taking that leg out, outside leg. Hold it out, pulse. You'll find one side to be more challenging than the other. We are not balanced, completely balanced, and I'm noticing that right now. This is definitely my weaker side. Hopefully it's your stronger side. And holding it out, pulse. And dropping that down. Now, again, making sure that you have plenty of room wherever you are. You don't want to accidentally kick something. I've done that before. And lift. This time, hold it over, pulse that leg. 8, 7, 6. And back to big. This time, hold it over, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Coming up. And coming into a stretch. So, facing your chair, placing both hands on the top of the chair. Make sure that your chair is steady and that you're not transferring too much weight to it. And then stepping back, hopefully getting your ankles under your hips, and then leaning forward, stretching that spine, stretching those hamstrings. Feet are parallel to each other. Head is right between the arms. Ideally, you want to really try to lengthen your spine. If you need to put more of a bend in your knee, put more of a bend in your knee. And then rounding that back and lengthening. Pulling those abdominals up toward the spine, rounding and lengthening. 2 more. Round. And lengthen. 1 more. And lengthen. Now coming up. And side facing that chair. So, taking that outside leg, crossing it over, and you might need to adjust. Flex that inside foot. Sink down into it. Now I have very tight hips, so I don't go that far down. Many people can sink much further than I can. Getting a stretch through that hip and outer thigh. It should feel especially delightful after that outer hip and thigh series that we just did. And coming up, and then doing the exact same thing On the other side, coming into that in yoga, we call it a standing pigeon. Non-yoga people, most people call it a figure 4 stretch. So flexing that foot and sinking back. Keep pulling that pinky toe in towards your knee. And coming up. And then inhaling, sweeping those arms up, reaching them up toward the ceiling, grabbing hold of a wrist. Firmly planting through your feet, coming over to one side. Back up to center and over to the other side. And reaching those arms up. If your heart rate is still elevated, please don't go into a full forward fold yet. Stay in a standing position for a bit longer. Otherwise, coming down into a forward fold, putting a micro bend in your knee or more if necessary. You can always keep your hands on the chair if this is too much. Decompressing your spine, stretching your hamstrings. Inhaling, heart forward, head forward. Exhaling, fold forward. Inhale, sweeping those arms up. Exhaling those arms down. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hoped that you enjoyed our first barre live stream. As I've been saying, there will be other classes coming soon. Please be sure to tell us if there's something that you would like. Take care. Hope you're all doing well.